Hello. It's Thursday, the 13th of February, 2025. If you're watching live on YouTube, it's 6:30 p.m. here in the UK. If you're watching live on Rumble, then it's 10:30 p.m. in the UK. And if you're not watching live, I've got no idea what time it is. But welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But as always, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is all about uh, r- competing in multiple events in Real Racing 3. And this is part 18 of that mini series. So Neil Rain is in the chat on the YouTube side and he said, no sound. Really? Let's have a check. It looks like there is sound. Let's just have a double check. No sound? Oh, why is there no sound? Double check. Yes, there's sound. No sound? Yep, yeah, there's sound. I can hear sound. And Nikli Mukiets in India, 12 o'clock AM. So, Neil, if you haven't got sound, it might be an issue your side rather than my side. And Nikki Mukio says it's coming to me. So, yeah, and I've obviously just tested that as well on my test stream, and that seems to be working as well. So, not sure what's going on there, sir, but welcome along anyway. Right, let's get although obviously you can't hear that. Let's go to the iPad screen. Um, let's put sound on the game as well. Right, let's get although obviously you can't hear that. So Neil has put, sorry, it glitched. No problem at all, sir. But you did throw me there for a minute. I was going, oh, my console's telling me I've got sound, but apparently I haven't. Trying to catch me out, I know. Anyway, there we go. Right. So it's pretty much as we were yesterday, in terms of the series to racing today. I'm going to start off, as I did yesterday, with the weekly time trial. What I'm going to do is effectively both the cars in the weekly time trial and the time trial competition are not fully upgraded to 100%. So what that means is, obviously durability is normal rather than double, but it also means I have to use weekly time trial tokens or time trial tokens, of which you only get 3. They do get reimbursed after a period of time. So I'll start with weekly time trial, do 3 there, and then do all the other bits and pieces, and then finish off with the time trial competition. I'm struggling this week, to be fair, in both of them. So on the weekly time trial, I'm only in Group D. Now, I don't have a fully upgraded car, but it's only one upgrade component of being fully upgraded. So I thought I would at least get into C, but I've struggled. And in fairness, this car, you've got to treat it with kid gloves really, because it is a little bit poor on grip. But let's see how we get on. Definitely in D, but up until recently I've always got to Group C, but so so far, not in this particular one. But you see that it is all about braking early and then accelerating early out of the corner. I mean, at one point I was 0.5 seconds up there. In fact, I still am. Come on. Focus, lad. Come on. Don't lose it now. Lost it, enter. No. I've lost it now. It is so hard, this car. There we go, I've lost it all. I might not even be up by the end of this part of the lap. I'll lose it all in the second part of the track. How many times has that occurred? So I did get a faster time, but I could have been so much better than that. Well, that's the first attempt. 2 more attempts. Two more attempts. Yeah, this car is hard to drive, definitely. But I guess that's where the skill comes in, which I don't have a great deal. Well, what's happened there? Oh, I think I'm on top on this one, just not on top of the time trial competition. I thought for a minute I was third, but now I'm top. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. 2,886 in Group D. 0.752 away from Group C. Let's give that another go. We did set a new personal best, but it could have been so much better. Let's see what we can do. So at this point, I was about 0.5 seconds up on the previous best. So if I can just keep on my ghost tail, I might go even quicker. Because I did make a few mistakes in the second part of the lap. But then again, I'm used to doing that, to be fair. So it might not get any better. Again, it might, and again it might not. Come on, so close. So close, just in the lead, come on. Could have done a lot better though. I mean, technically, 2 personal bests. I mean, you can't complain if you set a personal best, I guess. But I feel like it could be so much more today. I do find I have these days where, like, day 1, I get better and better. Day 2, I struggle. Day 3, better and better. It feels like an odd numbered day. I feel like my times are getting better and better, but just not good enough to really push into Group C. Carlos Guerra enters the chat on the YouTube side, says hello Tony, good job. Hello Carlos, good to see you again, old friend. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Look at this, here we go. Come on, don't mess it up this time. Don't mess it, keep it up. 0.1 second up. It's 2 seconds up almost. Come on. There we go, 2.2 seconds. Thing is though, I'm always like this at the beginning of the lap. It's the second part of the lap that I seem to give up that time that I've gained in the first part. See, it's already catching. The key, I know it's hard to believe, but it is braking early. It's braking early. It's just very hard to do that. Point 3 seconds up. Come on. 0.4. 0.5. That's a little bit better. Do you know what? Overall, I'm quite happy with that, especially that last lap. I'm still not in Group C, but I tell you what, I'm knocking on the door now. Knocking on the door. Look at that. I'm happy with that. Might even get another go. Let's have a look. 0.227 seconds away from Group C. Possibility of getting to Group C again, even though the car's not fully upgraded. It is a tricky car, this one. It is all about braking early when you're going into those corners and into those turns, so that you can then accelerate out early without skidding. It's hard, this car. It's hard. Keegan912 says hello. Hello, Keegan912. Welcome along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. So, we'll leave that for now, because I've run out of me tokens to have a time trial, but they will obviously come back. What I'll do next, again, it's another tournament I've struggled with this week. The online multiplayer. My rating is currently 710. Which means I've got 6 gold. One moment. Let me just put that back on there and do a refresh. There we go. Which means I've got 6 gold. And then 31 rating points away to getting up to 7. Now, it's the Red Bull. Oh, I'm probably going to miss it. But it seems to be a good set of tracks today. I did see one of the Formula E tracks in there, but I'm going to avoid that one. But the Red Bull Ring is a good one. It is the shorter track. It's the national track with the weird name that I can't pronounce at the beginning. But this car should be okay on this, I reckon. And we've got a full set of racers. This bit's tricky. Again, it's another, you've got to brake early to make sure you can accelerate out early. Well, I can't believe I'm still ahead, to be fair. Oh, there we go. I went off. No, I didn't. Oh, wow. I sworn I went off there. Still cost me though. I'm all the way back into 5th now, so got a bit of time to make up. Notice now that we're well into the tournament, everybody's got the same car, or rather everyone is using the same car. Yeah, so one mistake cost me all the way from 1st to 5th effectively. There we go, this is the tricky corner. They're all catching up on each other though. And I've messed it up. When I didn't need to mess it up, I messed it up, and now I'm back into 5th. Come on. Yeah, so that's cost me points. That was a good race though, to be fair. So, Games Squad Boy says, hello sir, hope you enjoying your day. Yes, I am, thank you very much, and I hope you are too. And Lee Melvin enters the chat. It's been a while since I've seen you, Lee. Welcome back. Says, next Thursday, update 13.2 patch notes information preview. Just see what new information. Yes, I'm aware that's coming out. That's why I'm in a gold harvesting mode, because I know the next release is just around the corner. Now look at that. I survived. I only lost 3 points. It does look like I was racing against people with higher ratings than me as well, so that's probably why I didn't lose so many points. But at one point I was first, so let's just do it again. Let's go. And Josu says, hello, how's everything going? It's going very well, thank you very much. Welcome along again. Good to see you. Hope you are well as well. And obviously now we're waiting half an hour for the matchmaking to complete. Always the way. Okay, so it looks like we have got a full set of races. That's good. I'm right at the back. It does look like everyone's got the BMW. Oh no. Oh wow, a couple of guys with slower cars. Oh. Now this car also, it's not bad on grip, but I do feel it's not perfect. But it is nip and tuck again. Nip and tuck. Well, that Porsche is doing well in second. Oh, somebody's had a hissy fit. Who had a hissy fit? Come on. There's no need for that. You stay in the game even if you're last. That's how it works. I don't know. But it's looking like third at this moment in time. I've got a bit of a gap to fourth, but he is catching a bit. And I do feel like I'm just a little bit off first and second. So probably won't catch them. Not now, anyway. There we go, third. Don't think I'm going to get 40 odd points though to put me up to 7 gold, but that wasn't a bad effort. Enrico Deans puts hello Tony. Hello Enrico Deans, welcome back my friend. And Josu has put excellent. Well, thank you very much, that's very kind of you. Unless you were answering my question about how you are, in which case that's very good as well. Glad to hear it. Yep, so there we go, third. Let's have a look at what the points tally is. Come on, 27. So I don't think that's enough to take me to 7 gold. But we'll just come out and have a look, because I reckon I'm so close now to that next threshold. See, there we go. 734 is my current rating, and I just need to get up to 741 to get to 7 gold. Proving quite hard, but you've got to carry on. Now, there we go. So I don't want to do the Formula E Hong Kong circuit. I reckon that's a horrible circuit to race on. But I will have another go at the Hockenheimring. Let's see how we get on. So, Games Squad Boy says, sorry, I am new, but wanted to ask, since when you playing Real Racing 3? Since when did you start playing Real Racing 3? Well, on and off, I've been playing for, I guess, for about 12 years. I did put it down for a couple of years when they released the NASCAR. The first time they released NASCAR, I wasn't a fan of that. But yeah, quite a long time. So I do have most of the cars in the road collection, and a large majority, I'd say about 75% on the motorsport side. But if you're new, welcome along. Always good to see a new face, or a new name, should I say. Hope you enjoy the racing. Come on, let's stay there. Ah, I lost it a bit there. Come on, third is fine. Third will take me up to 7 gold. I'll be happy with that. Just a case of staying there. Now, I've built up a bit of a lead over 4, so... And I'm right on the tail of second, so I think there's a good chance of getting second here, you know. Don't think I'm going to get first, though. Sometimes I find they can tell you're right on the tail and start making mistakes. So all you can do, just put a bit of pressure on the guy in front and see what happens. See, there we go. I'm ahead. I've just got to focus now on my driving and not worry about anybody else. There we go. That'll do it. Second. I'll take that. Games Squad Boy has put damn. Yes. I like your style, sir. I like your style. Do you know what? I might go up a fame level as well. Probably, maybe not in this stream, but either today or tomorrow. There we go. 64 points. So, unfortunately, the car now needs servicing, so that's the end of multiplayer racing for today. But if we exit out, I reckon that's taken me up to 7. I'm probably not far away. In fact, it's taken me up to 8. Do you know what? I mean, obviously, I have to leave it there today, but 8's not bad. I'm always happy if I get to 8 or 9 gold at this moment in time. And there we go. I've got to 8. I reckon I must have just scraped into getting 8 gold, but that's not bad. Taking it from 5 to 8 in one session, I think that's pretty good. Uh, I'm having a good day today. So I've improved my gold tally in the online multiplayer event. I've really not zero point 0.6 seconds out of my time. So I've improved my time in the weekly time trial. So I'm only 0.227 seconds to get into Group C. So all of a sudden, that's a real possibility. So we'll move away from there, and now it's time to focus on earning some gold today. So in the road collection, if I go to the exclusive section, which is now standing at 49%, which unfortunately means I've still got 51% of the exclusive section to do, which if you consider the exclusive section needs a car fully upgraded, that's a lot of cars I need to fully upgrade. Whew. But there we go. We've got the Pagani Zonda R currently sitting at 72%. Ayaka Yokota says, I'm here. Heavy raining today. Oof. Right, okay. Well, it's cold here. It's I think it's 2 degrees outside. 2 degrees feels like 1 degrees. Yeah. Yes, it does. And but welcome along, Ayaka. Good to see you again. And then Rico Dean says, you are close to Group C. Yes, very close. But it doesn't necessarily mean I'll get into Group C. I feel like I'm always on that edge. But yeah, there'll be some more racing on, well, maybe not on the online tournament, but definitely on the weekly time trial tomorrow, which will be an earlier stream, by the way. So into the Pagani Zonda R exclusive series. And again, as before, I'm just going to work left to right. My target today is to get to 75%, which I'm not far off, and earn 30 gold. Apparently, get some R dollars as well, but I'm not too bothered about the R dollars. So first on the list is a speed record around the Daytona International Speedway. And then Enrico Deans has put, yeah, that McLaren is slippery. Boy, is it. I told this story yesterday, but I'm sure on Formula One, when it was the British Grand Prix, and Lando Norris is taking one of the F1 commentators, Sky One commentators out, and I'm sure he was in that very car and he ditched it. So that's how hard it is. If Lando can't drive it, none of us can. That's how I look at it. But it is a hard car to drive for sure. It's got very little grip. Right. Because the fastest part of this track is just after the start line, I'm going to start way back from the start line. I reckon I need to hit this point round about 100 miles per hour when I turn around. So I'm not going to turn around just yet. Go all the way back here. That'll be about right. Let's turn around now. Let's see how we get on. Let's go. Lost it. Oh, it's alright. 140 though, so we might be alright. Just got to push it now. $219 I've got to get to. Oh, look at that. I think that was after the start line as well, so it was definitely a good idea to start way back. But there we are, I've got first. Now this is another car that I think, in fairness, the downforce is okay, but it's got such a big rear. The back end just gives away so easily. I think the spoiler would make a difference, but it doesn't. Well, it probably does. It would have been absolutely horrendous to drive without the spoiler. See, look at that, look at that. Look how I lost it there. Oh. Carlos Ferreras put the Pagani Zonda R. It's a good car for beginners in the game to buy. Well, it is at the moment with 40% discount. Sorry, it was last week with 40% discount. He says there are many stages that this car participates in. Yes, so that is true. Yes, I'm absolutely, definitely, yeah. Yeah, if you find a car that you've not got that you can win, I mean, it's a shame you couldn't win this car. And that's my view generally. Although I can't remember if this car costs gold. I think it does actually, to be fair, but it is a relatively cheap car to buy. But my view on cars that cost gold is wherever possible, try to win them and then fully upgrade them if they've got an exclusive series when there's an offer on. Would be my general advice. And that's what I've done. I've had this car a long time, and it's only recently I've upgraded it to 100% because last week there was a 40% discount on all upgrades. Right, so I'm at 74% there. Enrico Deans put, I couldn't get myself to spend that much gold to fully upgrade it on the last few upgrades. Yeah, yeah. I mean, for me, I think, to be fair, I'd upgraded it as far as I could without spending any gold. It was just our dollars. And even with a 40% discount, the car cost 380 gold. But I thought it was worth the risk on the basis that I had sufficient gold, and I only applied the upgrades once I'd won both the cars last week. So the Porsche 919 Hybrid EVO and obviously the Bugatti Centodici. So I thought it was worthwhile, especially as in this particular exclusive series, you get 100 gold back. But if it was this week or next week, I probably wouldn't take the risk. Because I am in a gold harvesting mode, ready for the next release, which is a week on Monday. So it's not that far away. Okay, so I'm just going to go through these tiers one by one. So even when there's a time trial, I'm going to do the time trial, which is different from what I normally do, but I like mixing it up every now and then. So time trial of the Grand Prix circuit around the Circuit de Catalunya. Let's give it a go. Now, I don't think this car is the best for this type of track. It is going to skid. Look at this corner. Yeah, that was close. That was close. Now again, I don't need to worry about setting the fastest lap. I just need to get round cleanly to mark the to mark the tier as completed. And that should also take me above 75%, so I'll earn 30 gold. Which I think will take me over 800 gold in total. we go. Not the fastest lap, but nice and clean. That's all that matters. There we go. Okay, so that should take me to above 75%. And there we go, 30 gold awarded. 803 gold, that's not bad. Right, we'll just carry on going through the tiers. So tier 11, all that's left there is an autocross. Let's go. That's close. We did get first. We did get first. That's all right then. I think I might have beaten some of my teammates as well. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. There we go. Still plenty of durability left on the car. %77%. So on tier 12, head-to-head, I love my head-to-heads. It is against one of my teammates, so might be a bit tough. See how we get on. Lost it a bit. There we go. Still in the lead though. It's important to stay in the lead. It's one of those. The only thing about the head-to-head is you either get first or you don't get anything. So there's no second place in head-to-head. But you know, that's how it goes. So it's first or nothing. There we go. 200 yards ahead of second. It should be another win. There we go. Just had to master that corner there. Always find that corner quite tricky. Especially in cars that have low grip. So close to that fame. So close. Mm. 79%. Tier 13. Speed snap. Red Bull ring. Okay. So this does actually look like it might be quite hard. So here, got to hit the top speed as he crossed the finish line, and they always put the finish line just after a very slow corner. So it's typically about braking early. I've messed that up. Braking early and then accelerating out as early as possible out of that corner. I think I've messed that up. Yeah. I went into the corner too fast. I got third though, but I need to get first. So let's try that again. Let's try that again. I mean, I'm only, yeah, I can win this quite easily, I reckon. As long as I don't mess it up. Let's try that again. I think I've got that now. I think so. Second, fourth. Good grief. Blimey. It was worse. Okay, well, I'm not going to give in. I'm going to carry on trying. I'm only half a mile per hour from being in first, so it does make me laugh how you know you're closer yet you drop to fourth. Never mind. Let's try it again. Come on. There we go. Hopefully. There we go. See, isn't that always how it goes? The opponents start dropping their top speed, and then you manage to improve beyond. There we go. 160. Won it quite easily at that time. Trial and error with me, I find. Trial and error. Okay, so that's another tier done. What I'm going to do is I'll keep going through the tiers until I'm almost out of durability. And then what I'll do is there are 2 cups to do. So I'll do one of the cups. And then I'll be in a position to do 100% in tomorrow's stream. So I'll do the autocross first. Mount Panorama. So what, 50 seconds? 45 seconds. Okay. This is quite a fast car, but I reckon that's a tough ask. But let's see. This when you skid like that. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to get 45. I don't think so anyway. Oh, I might have done. I got first. Wow, 45.810. Good grief, that were close then. That was close. Yeah, it was. It was good. It was as good as 46, to be fair. 45.998 second place, but yep, got first. That's all that matters. I knew that'd be quite tough, and boy was it. Okay, let's have a look at how much durability I've got left. Yeah, I'm a bit worried I might go under doing the because it's a full Grand Prix circuit. So let me just have a look what else is left. what have we got? So we've got Hockenheimring, which is 8 laps, and Circuit de Catalunya, which is 6 laps. Let's do the 6 laps first, and then I can do the 8 laps tomorrow. I always find in these sort of competitions, the more laps you've got, the easier it is to get first. I always struggle with the cups that have only 2 or 3 laps. Mm. Okay, let's see how we get on. So it's likely this will be the last race for this car today, but it will set me up quite nicely to get to 100% tomorrow and earn an additional 40 gold. Oh, slightly off track there. Up into 7, 6. Oh, I'll use the car in front as brakes. Oh dear, now I'm off track. But I am in third, made that 4th. Using the guy's brakes again, sorry about that. I'm a bit all over the place at this moment in time. Oh dear, and again, oh dear. Tough track this one, tough track. Well, it isn't normally, but with this car, it's just a bit tough. Because of the very large rear. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh. But to get to second by the end of lap 1 puts me in a very good position to get first. Carlos said do the drag race. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. On tomorrow's because the intention is to take this to 100%, so it's got to get done tomorrow. And I think I've got enough durability to do all the races that are left, then the cup, and then the final time trial. Be a good way to finish. I mean, really, I should have applied possibly an agent, double the fame. Might have taken me very close then to going up a fame level. So there we are. By the end of lap 2, I'm in first, 100 yards ahead of second, 4 laps to go. It's looking good for the victory. Okay, there we go. Doing a lot better now. Not really pulling away from second though. Yeah, I'm not pulling away. Oh, thank you to that person for subscribing. Very kind of you. I'm not pulling away from second. There we go. 400 yards ahead of second. I'm starting to pull away. It's taken long enough. Start the 5th lap. Oh, oh. Managing to stay in the lead. Must have made a few mistakes though, because I'm now only 200 yards ahead of second. Easily done in this car. Final lap, 500 yards ahead of second. There we go. First, 8 minutes 20 it took to get first. How's that fame? Ooh, 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 that fame's close. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But the car does need servicing, so I will service the car. The good news is that in terms of completion, it's at 85%. And I do think there's enough durability in the car, definitely, to yeah, complete all of those in tomorrow's stream. Kazoo can't sleep. Says, how are you doing, sir? I am doing very well. Good to see your name again in the chat. Welcome along. Thanks for watching. Right, so on to the time trial competition for the Nissan R3 Spec cars. Now, I've struggled on this, and it's not because the car's fabulous. It's got good grip, but the problem is, every time I do it last, all the cars up to this point I've been poor on grip, and so I'm always braking when I don't need to with this car. So forgive me, but I might go a bit crazy this time round. Let's see how we get on. Because I do need to get into Group D with this. See, there you go. Too much braking. Still doing it. That's it, I've blown it already. So I'm 1.3 seconds behind. Yeah, I'm braking too much. Still don't trust this car. I mean, I do trust it. It's just because when you've been driving cars that are just terrible on downforce, you're just used to applying just too many brakes. That being said, if I can keep on the tail of my shadow, there's at least 0.4 seconds to be had. Because I didn't finish 1.3 seconds behind, but I've got 2 more attempts, so let's see how we get on. So Shazane223 asks, you don't have the 250k limit, dollars. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Let me just come out a second. I do. So that there are two limits for dollars. There's a daily limit of dollars, which you can see there. I've got the 250,000 limit, and then there's a maximum limit. So you can only have a maximum of 5 million dollars. So yeah, I do have that limit. Kazoo Can't Sleep says, how long will you stream? Probably for another half an hour at tops. Maybe 20 minutes. Because I've almost done with the racing, but as I'm so close to going up a fame level, I'd like to get that done today. Kazoo Can't Sleep also puts, can't blame you there. The car feels like it'll spin out any time if you steer, even a little bit more, so you end up having to slow down. It does, but it can handle it. And it's that trust. And when you've driven cars that you know just will fall off, it's a little bit hard to trust it. SK Hydra says, hi, bro. Hi back. Welcome along. Good to have you with us again. Shazane223 says, do you have any solution to remove the 250k limit? No, I don't. But what I always do, I mean, not when I'm as high as this, but when I'm a bit low, I always make sure to earn the 250,000 dollars on a daily basis, and then put it down in terms of motorsports racing. So if there is, for example, as there is sometimes, a motorsports event or a motorsports limited series, I only take it to 250,000. I then put it down and carry on the next day when the dollar cap is reset. Right, let's have another go at this then. So I haven't really improved here. And I tell you what I did do at the first corner. I said, right, I'm just going to give it all, and I went straight off track. So there is there is a limit to this car, but the limit isn't really where you think it is. That's the problem. See, there you go. I got it right that time. Can I keep it up for the remainder of the lap? See what I mean? Just slight braking. It's hard though. I reckon it could go round there without braking actually. See, I've almost lost that lead that I'd gained. That's a shame. But I am up at least. But I need to be 0.9 seconds up, so I don't know where that's going to come from. Oh, you see, there you go. And the problem is as well, when you lose it, whereas you've only been 0.1 second ahead, all of a sudden you're a second behind. And I went off again. So this car does have limits. Oh dear. Okay. One more go with this. One more go. Let's try one more time. I'm convinced there's, well, I mean, obviously there is, other people have done it, but I'm convinced I can get a second quicker with this car. I think I've got that down to T. Oh, you see, that's, I thought, oh, I'll give it a go, see if I can go round. Now I reckon I can go round this bit here. Yes. This is the bit where I messed up before, and it is hard because you can once you turn this corner, you can put the acceleration on a bit early, but I did it too early, and now I've done it too late. Because look, all that time that I'd gained is disappearing right before my eyes. I'm ahead, but I'm not enough ahead. I'll take that. 0.5 second quicker. It's not 0.9 seconds, but I've half the gap to getting into Group D. Oh well. There we go. Kazoo Can't Sleep says, try the steering wheel controls. Oh no. Oh, I don't like them. No, I always prefer to do this. Ooh. I mean, if you get on with that, that's fine, but ooh, I couldn't. Oof. Yeah, that'd ruin my day very quickly. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Let's see how we're doing. 0.407 seconds from D. I'm still in E, but we're getting there slowly. It's been tough, this one. It's been tough. But, you know, not a lot I can do. I mean, it's respectable. In terms of my team, the guys that have obviously got a fully upgraded car doing better than me, and I'm doing better than people that have got a PR that's less than me. So it sort of fits there. But if I go, ooh, if I go to, if I go to the group that I'm in, which is Group E, quite a lot of people have got a car with a higher specification than what I've got. So I'm struggling, but comparatively, I'm not doing too badly. In fact, I wonder where I sit ranking. There we are, 20,000, which I think is about normally where I sit. But for some reason, I'm all the way down in E. But there we go. That's how it is. Right, so I am now very close to getting to going up a fame level. I'm sitting at 598 and I'm right on the edge of going to 599. So what I'm going to do is finish off by doing a couple of races with the Ferrari F14T, and I'm going to chuck it around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway on the Endurance. Now I have got an engineer to hire, so I'm going to hire them. And I'm going to just turn off the sound just for a second because you don't want to hear the advert. I'm going to hire for free an agent. Oh, not with one of those though. Do you know the NHS? The adverts on this are a joke. There we go. You see, that's the sort of advert we want. A 5-second advert. You play an advert for 5 seconds and you get your reward straight away. That's what I like to see. Thank you very much. Let's get racing. Uh, Azu Can't Sleep says, could you show me your tilt sensitivity? Yeah, let me just start racing. So, strangely enough, they've then gone on to say, can't wait for the next F1 race. Well, here we have it. It's sort of an F1 race. It's an F1 car of old. It is a endurance challenge. I'll just pause it. So, I have my sensitivity set to 2, and that seems to work okay for me. I do find 1 too much, and 3 and 4, um, well, 1's not enough, and 3 and 4 are too much. So 2 for me seems to work okay. But it's one of those things, everybody's different. So I don't think it matters too much about where you put your steering sensitivity, but through trial and error, you change it, you calibrate your device, and you see if it's any better for you. I find steering sensitivity 2 works for me, and I think some of my colleagues, some of my teammates have it set to 2 as well. So it does depend. It might depend on your device as well, to be fair. Right, let's see if I can get close to 30 miles, and let's see with the agent on, can I actually go up a durability, sorry, a fame level? I'll ever take one more car and then I'll back off. Because each lap earns you 20 seconds, but obviously I need to have less than 69 seconds to earn that full 20 seconds. But obviously if I pass a car now, that gives me another 10 seconds and I won't get my full time, so I'm just going to hold back. Right, now I'll overtake. Oh, just checking that. Yeah. Oh, almost overtook that guy. Yeah, I messed it up completely. I wasn't paying attention. Again, I've gone over there, but you know, I don't think it matters too much. I probably won't get 13 miles added, but I'll get, I'm sure I'll get first, which is what it's all about. I like doing this particular race because it's straightforward. It's over relatively quickly. But you get a good reward for the amount of effort that you put in, which isn't a great deal really, because all you're doing is you're putting your foot down. So I'm already at 10 miles. I'll just hold back until seconds goes below 80. And there we go. Although I have messed it up now a few times, but it doesn't matter. I feel like I'm going to win this quite easily, and if I don't go above the fame level, I'll try again. Feel the need to get this today. A nice collection of 66 gold being added to my total would be very nice, thank you very much. It's just foot down now until the end of the race. Go. 17 miles on the clock. seconds still left. There we go. That's fourth up ahead. 19 miles. Still got a bit to go to get first though, I think. That's third. Another lap done. Starting lap 9. It's 232 miles per hour all the way now until the end. There's second. Miles. There we go, there's first. I don't think I'm going to get to as close to 30 miles as I normally do, but it's still a first. So I will get double fame, and I'll obviously get a free engineer applied. So if I haven't quite done up a fame level, I'll have another go. 26 miles. Seven. There we go, 29 miles this time. Garrigan exclusive RR3 says, hello, bro. Race multiplayer. Let's go. I've already done that. So the car is currently servicing. So I can't play multiplayer right now, I'm afraid. And they've also, I guess they've shouted out Brazil. So, yeah, welcome along. Thanks for joining. Thanks for commenting in the chat. And Kazoo Can't Sleep says, let's go. Well, indeed, because look at that. I have gone up a fame level to 599. And so I get a reward of 66 gold, taking my total up to 869. So there we go. That's a good way to end the day's racing. Okay, so there will be a stream to, well, maybe just do a review. So basically, in online multiplayer, I've taken it up to 8 gold. On the weekly time trial, I've improved. I'm 0.226 seconds away from getting into C. Touch and go, whether I get there though, but we'll give it a go tomorrow. In regards to the Nissan R3 Spec time trial, I've improved my time there as well. I'm only in Group E, and I'm still 0.406 seconds away from just getting into Group D. So that's proving to be quite hard. And finally, I've taken the Pagani Zonda R exclusive series beyond 75%, collected the 30 gold, and it currently sits at 85%. So all of those races, possibly not the multiplayer, we'll see tomorrow, will be competed again in tomorrow's live stream. And indeed, I intend to take the Pagani Zonda R exclusive series to 100%. Okay, so that's the end of the racing for today. So let me just drop the sound. There we go. And let's drop the screen. There we go. So Kazoo Can't Sleep says, I'll sleep too. Have a good day, sir. You too. Get a good night's sleep. Thanks for watching. Okay. So I hope you've enjoyed the racing today. I have gone up another fame level as well. So I sit on 599. I'm currently in what I'm calling a gold harvesting mode. So I don't want to spend any gold. And it's all about accruing as much gold as I can do before the next release, which is a week on Monday. As part of that accruing as much gold as possible, there will be a stream tomorrow. I'll be racing in the 2 time trials and the exclusive series. In addition, I might go through some of the races I do in terms of, getting a good score in regards to taking your fame up a level. So if I've got time, I'll go through that. Now, the stream tomorrow will be at an earlier time, UK time. So it will be at 1 p.m. UK time and will be around at maximum 2 hours long. So I hope to see you there. Um, with that being said, all that it remains for me to say is first off, I hope whatever is left of your day is a good one. And if it's time for if it's time for bed, get a good night's sleep. And I'll see you in the morning. Um, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the racing. Thank you for commenting in the chat. I hope to see you tomorrow. The time of the stream will be 1 p.m. UK time. Until then, thank you and goodbye.